episode. Look at this thing on my nose, by the way. What the crap? This is Walter and Nate. This is the vlog behind the vlog. Check this out, you guys. Go fund yourself. You know, we're going to be talking about how to bootstrap, how to raise money, how to get to the next level, and as an entrepreneur, do it with other people's money.
Yeah.
One thing that really came hard to me as a kid who grew up in Salt Lake from no means was realizing that this is an opportunity for you. And it's easy to feel bad, like taking someone's money, you know, like, I don't know, I'm gonna take someone's money. Are you kidding me? It has to be your attitude. If you can't put on that attitude, then you have no business taking someone else's money and putting it at risk. The vloggers behind the Get Off the Couch vlog. This is the team. I hold the camera. These guys make it happen. They do the hard work, man. First of all, if you're watching this, thank you. We thank you.
Absolutely.
We're putting content out there that no one else has. You know, just real, raw entrepreneurship happening in real time, building a company. And that's my goal, is just to give you the behind the scenes. This is what goes into it. Heading down to some little panel that I get to lead on finance and investing. And
what's the title of it?
it's called Go Fund Yourself. Walter's tagging along. He himself is a budding entrepreneur, right?
Yes,
building your video editing business. He's quit his day job, then quit his other day. He's not even an Uber driver anymore. Humble roots, man. It's a good story. And Nate, who joined Lovesac
6 months ago.
6 months ago, has been holding it down as my pseudo assistant slash PR slash. We're just gonna call him Slash. But you're part of it. You're the most important part. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this.
Subscribe.
Share it with a friend.
It's nice to see how this is moving forward and how everything is just like
we're
so
getting thousands of views finally.
Yep.
And we've got
subscribers.
more than 1,000 subscribers finally.
Absolutely.
And it's growing fast. What's been your least favorite part, Walter? What's the worst part? Putting up with my face and his face every All right, Nate. Best part about the Get Off the Couch vlog?
I think the best part about the Get Off the Couch vlog is the fact that when you're an entrepreneur and you're starting out, sometimes you need just information and you need a good example of, you know, how to build a business and how to sort of construct a company and also what that does to your life. And I think that the example of Shawn as an entrepreneur himself, which has grown this into close to $100 million company this year, is something really important.
We're going. All right, worst part, Nate, worst part.
The hours, sometimes in hours of footage. But going over that attention to detail definitely gives us good episodes.
Just imagine watching the 40 times the footage.
So much footage.
That we boil down just to get to these things.
So much footage.
And by the way, this thing on my nose, yeah, that's my 3-year-old. That's what happens when you have 3-year-olds. They have like razor sharp fingernails and they're like cats, man. Randomly will just scratch your face. Uber driver gone full-time video editor. My thing is now small potatoes, man. He's gonna be like, trying to charge me more, all kinds of stuff. No, but I'm really proud of Walter, man. He's hustling, man. He's a full-time video editor.
Founded a company with a friend when I was there called Go Fast Cab, which essentially was Uber for cabs before Uber. Went on the fundraising circuit. I think Uber beat us by about $10 billion. I can definitely tell you a lot about how important it is to fundraise and what that process should be like.
Do you want a smaller piece of a huge pie, or do you want a huge piece of a small pie?
3% here, 5% there, 20% there. There's this great Chinese saying that applies to so many situations. It's a Mao saying, and that is black cat, white cat. If it catches a mouse, it's a good cat. Whatever it takes to get the job done, right? So it depends who you're talking to. It depends what accelerator or incubator you're trying to be a part of. They're all going to be different, and they're all going to ask for something different. And really, it's up to you to decide if it's appropriate. I think at that stage, at the earliest stage, the concept of do you want a big piece of your own pie, a small pie, or do you want a smaller piece of hopefully something huge? isn't even exactly accurate in the sense that I think it's more of a question of, do you want a pie at all? Right? Is there even going to be a pie? Because if you're so hung up on this is my thing and I don't know who to trust, you're just not going to get anywhere. You got to remember, for every one of these entrepreneurial pop-up business articles you see about like, oh my gosh, they've been in business 6 months and there are 10,000 others that are somewhere else that are just struggling to make it. Look, I'm building a factory by hand at some point, right? Preparing for this large order. And I just said, hey, if you want to show up tomorrow, I'll be here building these tables. It'd be great to have your help. Probably 20 people showed up at different points, but only 2 people showed up forever. And only one of those people, and I've had 5 or 6 different partners over the years, early years especially, only one of those people is with me today.
If you're a product company thinking about how to market yourself these days, I think that PR and old school media is like toast. And bloggers and influencers and sort of smaller media companies, which essentially is what you are, is definitely the future. So I think it'll take time, but it's a very exciting place to be.
The example that I use when I'm talking to CEOs and they're like, oh, I don't want to do that yet because I want to fix this little thing and there's this new feature I want to add and I want to tweak this. I'm like, LinkedIn just got bought for $26.2 billion and it's like every 2 hours I'm on that site, I find some bug and some link that goes nowhere, something doesn't work or something's not explained well.
Make one small thing really good. Like, it needs to be good enough that people are going to come back and use it, those 10 people. The number one thing I think that people struggle with is just this fear of it not being perfect. And like, nothing's perfect, God.
Don't fall victim to that paralysis because, by the way, investors, in my experience, also love seeing the gaps. Love seeing how much vision there is.
Right, you're not at risk of killing someone if you come out too early. If Julia releases a product that's got the wrong composition and like burns my skin and my face is scarred forever, that's probably, people aren't gonna come back from that. But if the worst that happens is like, I log in and it says NA, like my Citibank account online's been doing that for 6 months straight and they can't figure it out. So like, you're not really any worse off. I think with tech, you get this super engaged early tech user that just loves technology for the sake of technology, and that person is not going to be your long-term user. And so getting feedback from them though earlier rather than later, you could spend 6 more months and raise money that you go waste developing a great product that turns out no one wants. So I again would err on the side of get it out there. The more you can show, the better off you'll be in terms of the terms that you get, which allows you to then make that round go further, and it just continues to snowball from there.
All right, we just had an amazing burger lobster. There's a million ways to make a buck. You could just sell nothing but burgers and lobsters. Look at this place. Probably $200,000 a month in rent to clear a place like this in Manhattan, and all they sell are burgers and lobsters. Get off the couch, go build something huge.
Go fund yourself.